Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trails Through Daybreak 2. Hope you're having a good evening. Let's just get out of the way real quick. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, and all that. And if you're watching this on Twitch, hit me up with a follow. If you're already following, I appreciate the support. But if you wouldn't mind going to my YouTube channel and hitting the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Now let's get going. We just got Fairy back on the team after she tried to kill us, and now we're going to see what else is going on.
Oh, what would you like?
Ooh, pudding.
Do your best out there, okay?
What's on the menu? Take care out there.
I should be finished cleaning the office soon. But why don't you have some dinner in the meantime? I'm sure you all must be hungry by now. Dinner sounds great, actually. Thanks. Yeah, I'm starving. Well, alright. Today is supposed to be our day off, but I guess I can whip up a little something for you. Should recharge you in no time. Thank you very much, Victor. Paulette. We need to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Agreed, nobody messes with my tenants and gets away with it. Just try not to get hurt, alright? The food's pretty good here. It's got this warm homemade flavor, but with the slightest touch of sophistication. You can tell the chef really pays attention to detail. Yep, that's the secret ingredient to modern art success after all. So I see. I think I'll start stopping by whenever I'm in the capital then. Just give me some time to pop into your office to say hello too. Sound like a plan? What do you mean, sound like a plan? We're not here for your entertainment, you know. Still, unless we solve our current problem, there won't be an office for you to say hello to. Point taken. Oh, just so you know, I still do intend on assisting you to the end here. So let me know when you need a little extra firepower, alright? The desserts here are quite delicious, and the tea is nice as well. Blend from the Republic, I believe, using herbs grown in the autumn, the tartness gives it a rather unique taste. Knowledgeable as ever, I see.
Okay.
Well, that's the door fixed. What's next? You are fast, Maxim. Good job. Oh, it's getting kind of late. Why don't we call it a day? Good thinking. You know, you got a pretty good head on your shoulder, you mate. Oh, you guys going somewhere? Yeah, we still have a few more things to do. Glad to see you guys have managed to fix things up a little, though. I'm sure you two have been a big help. I still can't believe what happened. Came as soon as I heard. I was worried something might have happened to Paulette. Thankfully, it seems nobody was injured. Sorry we made you worry. Oh yeah, Maxim looked like he was about to throw up when he got here. So make sure to come back to us, okay? Or else Maxim will throw up for real. You got it, kiddo.
More candy? Again?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with candy.
Stop by again, I guess.
Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again. Allow me to hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again.
I'd better get home soon. What would you like? Will you stop by again some?
Off we go.
I'm gonna stop by the club, see if they're still playing that music from before. Probably not, but Dang. Because the last time I came in here for the store, they were playing a song from the Crossbell arc. But then it didn't allow you to walk around and just stay there. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
Van, darling, I've been waiting for you.
Seriously, I can't apologize enough for Marty. There's really no need, Hallie. You weren't yourself at the time. Besides, it gave me a chance to see that jamming code of yours in action. It was very impressive. Yeah, no kidding. Robbie never get on her bad side. It's not like I did it on purpose. I was just in a bad spot, okay? Glad to see you're doing better, Hallie. Welcome, welcome, Van. Hey, everyone. Very Rosette, I heard about what happened. Seems like you two are feeling just fine, though. Yes, we apologize for causing any undue worry. Yeah, I'm happy to see you're okay, too. Right, I'm sorry about today, you guys. I wasn't actually in control, but that still doesn't make what I did okay. If it's any consolation, the performance you gave with that call is practically award-worthy. Yeah, don't worry about it. Isn't there something else you need to tell us anyway? Of course. Thanks for waking me up. I'll try and make it up to you all by gathering more information about this memory rewrite thing. Seeing as I've been through it myself now, I should have more insight onto the phenomenon. You're not the only one with a debt, Hallie. We'll both be doing our best to repay you all. And I'll make double sure to find the bastard responsible for this. Sounds good to me. See, I told you it would all work out, Hallie. Conan, you idiot. The signing event? Really? I'm so sorry, Miss Capona. I could have sworn you'd already given it your go-ahead. And honestly, whether we like it or not, the truth's already making rounds on the net. The editorial department's been absolutely flooded with fan mail. What? Oh god, can't we just wipe yesterday from everyone's memory? I'm not a miracle worker, you know. What are you doing over there, Judith? Nice. Oh, they're taking a break from their little run. Dude, we sure did run a lot today. That was really rejuvenating. It looks like we finished a little later than usual. Want me to drop you off at home? Sure. Lodi's so nice. Can't even remember what I used to want in my ideal boyfriend. Lodi's practically perfect. He's my friend. Yeah, just my friend. Hey, what are you looking so down for? All that running catching up to you? Maybe we should take tomorrow off and do something fun, you know, like a little reset. Okay. Dang, that means I'll have to dress up. Selma and I have been doing a lot of running together lately. I think she might have strained herself trying to keep up. Well, I hope that's not the case. Maybe I should listen to what she wants to do from now on. I'll ask her tomorrow. Please, my friend, why would my heart betray me like this? I'm at a standstill, aren't I? Why is my pulse still rising? Just go with it. Like, oh no, he's my friend, I can't date him. Like, that's dumb.
Today's news briefing comes to us.
Can I help you? Come again.
As graduation season approaches, many students across the nation are preparing to set off on new journeys.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see.
There's something I'd like to ask your team about. Please stop by when you have a moment. I'll be in the Riverside as always.
Well, My stall has the best dishes
it's
around.
really nice.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Haha! Let's do this thing.
Welcome, it's a pleasure to see you all together again. We saw the notice. You said you had something you wanted to discuss with us? Yeah, I do. I see, so you wanted to add your own personal flair, huh? I worked really hard to be where I am today, even managed to open my own little bar with this food truck. I've enjoyed the work, meeting all kinds of people, getting to introduce them to new drinks. But I feel like I'm stuck in a bit of a rut. So you want to try improving yourself? Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear you say that. You seem to be doing real well. I didn't expect you to be so passionate about making a change. Did something happen? Bartenders don't usually get the chance to talk about themselves. See, my mother raised me all by herself. Growing up, she made sure that I knew I could do anything I wanted to do, be anything I wanted to be. So after a series of events, I chose to be a bartender. But something hit me recently. I fulfilled my goal of becoming a bartender, yeah, but am I okay with just being a bartender? Shouldn't I strive to be a little more? That's why I'm trying to figure out how to take myself a step further. And you think we can help you out? Yes, I've been thinking about it all for a while now, but I can't seem to come to a decision on what to do. That's why I thought it might be helpful to hear a few of your opinions, considering you're also worldly and experienced, I mean. I think you might be overestimating what we could do for you, Shino. You should have more faith in yourself after all. You're the one with the bartending knowledge. There's no need to be so humble, man. He just wants to hear things from a viewpoint of someone with a wide variety of experiences. Right, Shino? Well, her request seems easy enough. Seeing someone so willing to perfect their craft is a commendable feat for sure. We may not know much about bartending, but having a lot of opinions to think on will surely be of help. Thank you all so much. I don't mean to interrupt any of your plans, so please feel free to look into this only when you feel you're able. Alright. Actually, I guess we do have a little time on our hands at the moment. I have an idea of who we can talk to. We should be back soon with some good stuff. Thank you so much. As soon as I can develop my own style, I intend to challenge Bermati. Someone's aiming high. He's someone I've looked up to for a while. I intend to wow him by making the best cocktail he's ever seen. So you're telling me you're trying to recreate the competition they held in Tharbad last year? I call dibs on being the judge. Aren't you a little too young to be drinking so much? Well, we'll do our best to ask around. With your connections, I'm sure we'll have plenty of people we can talk to. Did you have someone in mind at the moment? I'm thinking there are 5 places we could choose from. Riverside, Station Street, Stadium District, Old Town, and the Tyrell District. We should go to at least 3, but if we have the time, I'd like to visit all of them. Understood. Minimum of 3, maximum 5. Actually, before we leave, I have a question for Miss Shino. What exactly drew you to bartending in the first place? I figure knowing that much might give us insight into how to help you more effectively. Well, it wasn't really anything life-changing, and honestly, the story's a little embarrassing. Oh, you have my attention. But I suppose it isn't polite to dig into a lady's secrets. Guess I'll ask around and see what we can find.
Okay, time to get to work.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
They're really in their groove. Should I just wait for them to finish? Matt and the others watched the girls practice performance to an end. Once they came off stage, the group explained their situation to them. You thought we'd be able to help? Wow, this makes me feel like a real idol. A real idol? Taylor, we've been doing this stuff for months already. We have fans all over the Republic. That's true. With you, it's very popular in my school. Yeah, even hear your music while taking a walk around town. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so negative. It took a while for our group to take off, so I'm still getting used to the attention. I mean, we've almost disbanded at one point. Well, I guess I can't really blame you for feeling like that. We may have performed well, but nobody really accepted us at first. Yeah, we finally proved we can sell, though. They can't doubt us ever again. So what you're saying is that it's important to make people recognize your worth, not only your manager, but the public, too. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not enough to be good at what you do. If you're in the service industry, you really have to put your back into marketing yourself. Big words alone won't get you to the top. Seems like pretty sound advice for making a living out here. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us. Good luck with the show and everything.
Off we go.
That's just a rumor, right?
Let's see. I need to buy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Welcome! Thank you for
On the
coming!
roof of this building, you will find a
Please
rest
stop
area
by again.
surrounded by greenery. What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Got plenty of custom parts. Hope to see you again. What can I get for you? Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Carlos said he wants me to rethink a new venture. You see, he's worried that I might be starting to neglect IOTA. If I go any further, that I'd leave my barista work once I got too involved. Well, to tell you the truth, I've already made headway on creating a foundation for the project, and I'm still here, aren't I? Now I have plenty of time to focus on IOTA. Maybe I should actually take some time to assuage Carlo's worries.
What can I get for you?
Well-
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Got a question for you.
A lot of reasoning for the things I do is based on instinct. I suppose that makes it a bit difficult for me to explain. I guess the one thing I always try to do is examine everything closely, especially the things I have an interest in. IOTA was born from a combination of my interests. If I remember, you were studying at the Basel Institute of Science when you decided to start a venture business, right? Yes, that's correct. And from there, I used the money I earned to open a store. It was my dream to start a brand new type of business in an Oracle cafe. It's quite risky to do something that has never been done before. Were you not concerned? You see, I was well aware of that. It was a rather daring move, but that didn't mean I couldn't do it. Why, nobody would try anything new if they were too afraid to take the risks. To go from 0 to 1, you have to be willing to act. I see, acting defensively often leads to stagnation. Yes, and it's at that moment that you'll want to create something new altogether. That's where the fun part comes in. It's a real great time trying to brainstorm all sorts of new ideas. Seems like pretty relevant advice. People who challenge themselves every once in a while will eventually find success. Well, I think that's all I can say about that. No problem, you gave us a lot to think on.
Let's roll, gang.
Please step on
The
up.
new flavor they added
Welcome!
is-
Please stop by again!
Adventure. The Adventures of Rockford. Golden Calamity. In theaters now.
Please take as much time as you need. I hope to see you again.
Come on, babe. Just give me a shot.
3-point heat. Now playing at a theater near you. Take wing and soar.
Thanks for stopping by.
Good job today, Toa. I haven't kept my eyes on the debate for a while, but we had a simulcast of the synopsism going on. And honestly, I think your speech was met with the most applause I've ever seen. Well, thank you. I only hope we're able to come together to some of the solutions proposed. Well, you guys made it. I'm so glad to see you're all safe. I heard there weren't any casualties, but I was still worried, you know. Me too, and when Agnes didn't answer my calls. Sorry, I guess we're just too busy to notice. Well, as you can see, we're perfectly fine. Still kind of dealing with the aftermath, though. Anyway, you two are in the middle of something? That's an awfully obvious subject change. But yeah, I was getting in a few interviews with some of the members of the ICO. She's been doing a wonderful job of it, too. Of course, it doesn't hurt that she's easy to talk to. Be sure to have my students read your articles as soon as they're published. What do you think, Agnes? That sounds like a great idea.
Care for some popcorn?
I hear that new movie is out of this
Better get home soon.
Thank you for your visit today.
Welcome.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
They all look pretty good.
Let me ask you something.
Well, I'm honored that you would seek my advice. Must say, however, I'm surprised to see you again, Mr. Lanster. Yeah, well, I just give these guys a hand every now and then. But you've had a pretty lengthy career in entertainment. And I'm sure you got the pride to match. You've done a lot of good work. Well, you certainly won't hear me deny that. When we first opened our doors, it was the very dawn of Oracle Films. The ideal was built on was a cinema that will make you fall in love with the movies. We've used that ideal as motivation ever since. I continue to play a variety of films at our theater, both old and new. And if I'm remembering correctly, you can play some of the stuff your employees recommend. Yes, we do. I often hope that doing so will ignite the desire for filming them. From a management point of view, there's certainly nothing wrong with playing what are often blockbusters. However, if that was all you ever played, it'd be a bit difficult to foster a passion for the movies. That's what we believe, at least. That's not to say that other theaters are in the wrong, though. The way I see it, all theaters play a role in creating an appreciation for movies. I was always so excited to see Oracle Films when I was younger. It was just like watching a moving picture book. I'll occasionally come to watch something after work, too. It's always an enjoyable time. I agree. Hearing you say as much makes it all worthwhile. Anyway, I hope you're able to glean something useful from my talk. Well, it sure was interesting. Thanks for your help. That makes 3 spots we've checked so far. We could head back to Shino now, but we should probably ask around some more if we have the time to spare.
Then let's head over.
Oh no, now's the perfect time.
I'm so in
Welcome
love
to
with this
Erland,
place.
sir. Oh, please take as much time as you need. I hope to see you again.
Good work, team. You're all doing great. Top C for practicing your butts off while away team's been gone. Thanks for tonight, Frawla. You really know how to psych us up. Kirk and the rest of the crew are going to be blown away when they see how much you've improved. We're free to use the core all we like, so we're going to make the most of this chance and own our skills. Wow, everyone's so pumped today. I feel like cheering you guys on twice as hard. You know, we probably wouldn't have been this motivated if it weren't for you. We got a lot to thank you for. For real? Before you showed, things are really tense around here. So tense you can cut the air with a knife. Simon would always take charge whenever things got out of hand. That's surprising to hear. I mean, I knew you guys had a lot going on back then, but you're all such good people. It's hard to imagine this group being on pins and needles. And we still would have been if not for you. You helped us change for the better. In fact, I'd say you've been just as much positive influence on us as Simon's been. Oh, come on, there's no way that's true. Don't give me that much credit.
Gonna eat something?
Come to think of it, it's been a while since I first set up shop here. Back in my younger days, I'd bring my stall to all sorts of places, but this is where I chose to settle in the end. It can be kind of nice to try my hand at other parts of town though. Maybe I'll take the time to return to my roots every now and then.
Got a question for you.
I don't recall having advice to give. I don't really have any advice to give. I just do my best to serve everyone who sits down. I kind of figured you'd say that. But when you serve people, is there maybe something you do to try to make it special? I want my stall to be a place that people can find peace at. On a day filled with mundanities, or a night where you just don't want to be alone. There are a lot of people that stop by here just to look at some relief. Well, I could definitely see the appeal in having a drink outside. Plus, everyone's got to smush in when you're all at a food stall. It gives a real sense of unity. Make it sound like you're here all the time. Anyway, if that's your philosophy, we'll gladly use it for reference. I don't think I said anything important. Hey, mind having some skewers ready for me later?
Gonna eat something?
Here goes.
So,
Then let's head over.
what? The Armor Scholarship exam? That's right, it's designed for students with exemplary technical skills who can't normally pay for Armor's tuition. It not only stands to test the applicant's general comprehension levels, but whichever marketable skill sets they have proficiency in as well. You know, if you broaden your scope of knowledge, the whole world will be at your fingertips. It warrants some thought, don't you think? Hold on a sec. Tell me who you are first. Don't think I've seen you around Old Town before. Why, this here is Miss Matilda. She's my good old Mahjong friend. And just between you and me, she's also the director of Armis Academy. She simply had to meet the artist of that beautiful mural over there. What? Why would someone so important? Now, there's no need to rush into an answer. Why don't you take some time to talk it over with someone you trust? Here, I'll even give you a few pamphlets with all the details. Just remember, this is only one path of many. School, huh? And it's up to me? Alright, I'll think about it. Man, everyone is so idealistic all the time. But maybe they're starting to rub off on me. Guess it was only a matter of time. That was awfully nice of Huck. Now the ball's in her court.
Let me ask you something.
You know, they made me write on one of those how-to books a few years ago. Boy, was that a pain in the rear. You wrote a book? That's amazing. He used to be an investor after all. They once called him the finance guru. I'm sure lots of people sought out his advice. Yeah, he's more than just an old man who likes baths and mahjong. It might be helpful to hear what he has to say. Well, I'd have to disagree. I'm just your friendly neighborhood elder, don't you know? Should we step out for a second? No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You know, I think I'd actually like to hear Mrs. Matilda's input as well. Oh, well, I hope you're not expecting too much. There's really only so much I can say. Here's what I have. Even if you're confident in your abilities, there's only so much you should push yourself. Once you start overexerting yourself, nothing you produce will live up to your expectations. There's simply no need to force yourself to constantly improve. You just have to keep moving at your own pace. I see. Then while you're moving at your own pace, you can use trial and error to find ways to better yourself. Honestly, I thought you'd say something more complex. I'm just some fussy old man to you, aren't I? Well, anyway, old folks are prone to saying that things have to be a certain way. But as the generations come and go, it's natural that the world will change with them. It's young folks like you out there experiencing the world after all. You know what's really happening. If we all respect our own thoughts and feelings, everything should go swimmingly. That's why I want you all to live your life to the fullest. Listen to your heart and we'll have a better world in no time. I suppose that's all I have to say on the matter. That was really nice, Huck. Talk about a far cry from your usual shenanigans. You be sure to live a long life too. That way, you'll keep an eye on us youngins that lose their way. No, I fully plan on going senile and living the rest of my days with a lovely young nurse. And my impression of you is right back in the toilet. Alright, that's all 5 spots. Guess we should head back to Shino. Well, you know, if you go senile, that's the best way to live, I guess. If you have to go senile, have a nurse. Though he's not totally wrong. I mean, I'd rather not go senile, but you know.
Let's roll.
Of course, here's the thing though. If you go senile, then how do you know you got a pretty nurse or whatever, like... But anyway.
My stall has the best dishes around.
Riverside than here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We managed to get some really insightful stuff for you. Thank you so much, and you brought back much more than I see. That's a pretty good idea. Oh, sorry, I guess I got a little caught up in reading. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be able to do my best work with all the info you gathered. Well, you seem pretty confident about that. Well, this is some really good advice after all. I should go ahead and start working on my cocktail now. I'll bring in 2 Brahmatis once I'm finished. I called him up a little while ago and he said he'd always be willing to entertain a challenge. Of course he is. I'm sure it helps that you're one of his beloved juniors too. Come to think of it, won't you need someone to judge? You want one of us to jump in? I think I'd be a good choice. You just want a free drink. We're acting on Shino's request this time. We should find a judge that'll be impartial. Why don't we get someone they're both familiar with? I believe that would be best. You think you could take up being a judge? Oh, why thank you for the recommendation. I'd be glad to do so. Why don't we ask Renee and Marielle too? We'll meet up at Vermey's when you're ready. The clash between teacher and student, huh? Upon the group's arrival to Vermey's, the judges began to make their way in. Everyone awaited Shino's arrival with bated breath. Then, finally, she came. I know that you've been feeling a bit down for quite some time. You seem to be in pretty good spirits now. I'm assuming something good happened? Yes, I finally figured out the kind of bartender I want to be, and I believe I found my own style, too. But just believing isn't enough. I need you to recognize me as well. Please, Master Bramati, won't you take on my challenge? Well, I'll gladly accept, however. I'd be lying if I said I'd never recognized your skill in the first place. Alright then. As previously decided, I'll start us off. Contest between Bramati and Shino, huh? I'm sure this will be interesting. Guess it'd be a little less crass to place bets, though. Let's just see how it turns out. That's Bramati's Charme de la Nuit. I won runner-up at the bartending tournament last year. Yes, the theme I chose was Sweet Nights Spent Reveling in Perilous Secrets. I made a few different variations since the contest in Tharbad. Please help yourself. It's delicious. That sweet and sour taste maintained an exquisite balance. It's real gentle on the tongue. I think this would be perfect for someone who can't hold their liquor. The drink itself is rather pleasing to the eye. I'd say it's good enough to add to your usual menu. Why, thank you, and I suppose now it's Shino's turn. Oh, it's an old-fashioned. Looks pretty simple. That's exactly why it was so easy to arrange. You just have to add water, fruit, or liquor you desire. The world made to your liking. I call it Vivid Parcio. Please help yourself. It's super fruity. I kinda thought it'd be a little more bitter. Wait, there is a bitter taste too. It's not overtaking the sweetness at all though. I sense that there's a bourbon base, but the unique alcohol feel has been restrained. The faint punch it gives is a little addicting. I could see myself indulging a bit too much. It all goes down rather smoothly. And the scent, is that black tea? Yes, that's right. It's part of the tea selections at my bar. Bourbon and black tea, two of my favorite drinks. Would you mind if I had a glass as well? What do you think? Both sweet and bitter tastes are in perfect harmony. It's almost like a sample of life. You'll find no complaints here, Shino. The drink shares all of your charm. I appreciate your praise. You picked up on exactly what I was trying to do with it. Life is both dreams that are sweet and failures that are bitter. If everyone has times where they hesitate to keep pushing forward. And once you reach that point, there's no need to struggle in vain. You just have to keep going at your own pace. That's what I was hoping to convey with this cocktail. Wow. Those sure are some wise words. This is the kind of drink I'd like to continue serving at my bar. I'll make it a place where people can drop in with ease, and where they can feel comfortable getting close to others. So that's the style you want to create? It is. I suppose I'll take the loss this time. I'm sure our judges would agree. Yes, of course. Hey, you just made their decision for them. Yeah, don't get so caught up in the details. Thank you for your cooperation, everyone. I'm grateful for all the help. I want to treat you to some drinks as a reward. Please order anything you like. Yes, go on and take a seat wherever. This is the life, Haley. We should try and get free drinks more often. We didn't really do anything to help, though. Why don't we pay for ours? Van? I wanted to offer you my thanks as well. Really appreciate you giving my cute little Junior the push she needed. It was nothing. Sheena's always had a good head on her shoulders. She just needed someone to get her going. Yes, but you'd be amazed on how few people would be willing to do such a thing. As expected of the man raising the next generation, right, Mr. Manager? I'm not raising them, but I have to admit, I am getting used to the kids back on their feet by now. While enjoying their drinks, the group partook in the evening of pleasant chatter. Upon finishing, they said their goodbyes to Ramadi and Shino and once again resumed their activities.
That's all, folks.
Reward deposited.
Huzzah!
Then let's head over. We better get home soon. I've got some delicious ice
That new
cream.
movie is out of this world.
All right.
According to intel, dangerous monster, the gargoyle Rome, has decided an entire district waterway. It would be greatly appreciated if you'd take care of it.
What's next?
Three-point heat. Now playing at a theater near you. Take wing and soar above the corner. Blaze a trail for those.
There are so many of them. Look out! Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Cypher at there.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
Too slow. You won't get away with this.
A boost would work here.
Cypher activate.
You can't beat me!
I'll support you.
Chance.
Give them your all. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Don't do anything crazy!
You
I owe
saved
you
me.
Of course.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Here goes. It's go time.
Activating skill. There we go.
Can't beat me!
Initiating skill. Boost gauge expanded.
A chance. Ah, there.
Have some more.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Huh?
Sucker. Chance.
There we go.
Go, go.
Pardon me.
That's all, folks.
But where's this fearsome monster in the waterway?
Let's roll!
Welcome to...
This is perfect.
Don't you think it's a little too steamy in here?
It's so nice and warm in here.
That was nice and refreshing. Come back anytime. Right, got it.
Will do.
Lantern launched. Thanks.
I'll take good care of it.
And here I thought you had poor taste.
I'll gladly accept this.
Let's roll!
Welcome.
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks. You'll also find the Fern Store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse. We hope you'll have a fabulous time here. Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks. You'll also find the Fern Store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse. Drop by the Fern Store if you want to check out the hottest new commodity, the T-Phone. It's a cutting-edge piece of orbital technology that's lighting Calvert on fire. You won't want to miss it.
Please stop by again!
We didn't have such wonderful technology back in
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's... Thank you for your visit today. The showing on Screen 1 will soon begin. Drop by the Fern Store if you want to check out the hottest new commodity, the T-Phone.
Anything of interest?
It's a cutting-edge piece of orbital technology that's lighting Calvert on fire. You won't
I
miss
hope you
it.
found everything
Lantern launched.
Thank you.
you're liking.
Lantern launched.
Let's roll!
Just don't drink too much, okay?
Oh, for the love of adios. This is a rather unusual place for a gathering of rogues. I'm at a loss for words. Hey, what's up, Barker? I hear you've been getting yourself into all kinds of trouble lately. Attaboy. It's been close to a week since our last meeting, no? You look awfully exhausted. Have you fallen victim to pulsification blues? Yeah, I guess. Hey, wait a sec. You're not here for small talk. What on earth are you people doing here? You should see the looks on your stupid faces. Priceless. Yeah, it's a normal reaction to seeing a couple of assassins chilling at a public place. That girl is, like, shockingly calm compared to her loudmouth brother. I don't see the Oathbreaker anywhere. Yeah, I'm guessing you punks aren't planning on starting shit, right? Well, if you're just here to enjoy the local delicacies, that's fine. Good picks, by the way. The rich cacao float and the blue cream and chocolate rose soda are this place's hidden gems. What the hell are you going on about? I just picked this at random. Oh, you like sweets too? A fellow sweets puff? Wait, no, we're not bonding over this. I've got some questions and I want answers. First off, why the hell are you four in the capital? Direct as always. Since when do you have a sweet tooth? I may be partial to blame for that. Wait, so the Oathbreaker willingly went back to the society? And he's meeting with its upper echelons? Said upper echelons are called Anguids, and there are 6 currently among their rank. Well, I may have mentioned this on the island, but my dear Harwood has been a little too naughty this time. We enforcers aren't required to apologize when we act out of line, but the same can't be said of the people in his station. Well, that guy's done Cowtown before his master, Lucretia, and are stuck running the daycare with these little brats. Ugh, why are we stuck with the grunt work? They shouldn't give this job to. They should give this job to that ogre girl and her golden retriever of a prince. I guess we're talking about that crazy strong warrior from the Red Constellation. There isn't a Jaeger alive who doesn't know that corp's name. Yeah, that's crazy because, like, at the end of Cold Steel 4, like, they talk about they had her training him, and we haven't heard anything about that since. Just like we haven't heard anything about that. What was that at the end of was it Reverie? Or I think it was Cold Steel 4 when they met where the Grand Master mentioned the Eternal Resurgence plan. Then it just totally disappeared and you never heard about it ever again. I swear I've heard about a runaway prince before. Red Constellation, runaway prince? What the heck are you guys on about? On my take? I think this kind of gets perfect for a couple of old has-been enforcers like you. Oh, hey, I gotta ask, why are you babysitting us anyway? It's not like we're related to that hairy old fart. The only reason we haven't bailed is because we haven't been paid yet. As soon as the check clears, we're blowing this crap sickle stand. That's perfectly fine by me. But until that moment arrives, we're keeping you company. Trust me, I'd rather be doing literally anything else. You kids are annoying as hell. I totally get why you guys would want to give them a piece of your mind. But if you raise even a finger to them, we'll have to break your arm. Sorry, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Yeah, whatever. We got bigger fish to fry anyway.
The floor is all yours. What you do from here is none of my concern. So go nuts. I'm curious whether your scheme will play out like you think it will. Should make for an interesting watch.
Speaking of bigger fish, Oathbreaker has been playing ball with the Grandmaster since Nemeth, right? He did say he'd step aside that one time. To my knowledge, he's out of action for now, but I wouldn't take an Oathbreaker at his word. Heck, for all we know, he might even have your precious 3 and 9 under his thumb. What? No. Like I said, you can never run from your past. It'll stalk you to the ends of the earth. The old 3 has made himself into another man's puppet, and the old 9's chasing a guy who tossed her aside like yesterday's garbage. Tell me, does that sound like a happy life? Sure doesn't to me. Okay, X, you've made your point. My goodness. Say what you will, they'll find happiness someday. I haven't known them for long, but even I was struck by how close a bond those two share. It's true they hit a roadblock. In fact, we all have obstacles in our path right now. But we will overcome ours, and Swin and Nadia will overcome theirs. Sounds like you guys know all about that shit's going down in the capital. Too bad Mommy and Daddy's got you grounded. Have fun watching us kick ass from your little playpen. Yeah, we'll put on one heck of a show, one that you're not allowed to take part in. That's pretty good. They really have grown. Yeah, shut up. This mushy will overcome everything in our way talk makes me want to bark. Keep your puke to yourself, Ix. Anyway, I think you people won't bark and don't bite, but if you really want to try and prove me wrong, be my guest. I'm interested to see what ending you and the other 3 and 9 will reach. Whether it's a happy ending, or even after, or one that leads straight to a grave. As for us, the life we led was filled with killing and killing and more killing. It wasn't a particularly good life, nor a bad one. Now that it's over, I don't really know where we'll go from here, and I haven't given our future much thought. Yorda. And that's fine. For now, you two can just kick back and relax and munch on the finest sweets in the capital while we do our thing. Once the Oathbreaker's back, you're free to put on some Forest PGs with me. I'll be happy to take them on. Only condition is the rowdy little punk has to chill the hell out. What? You think we'd give you a request? You must be totally blissed if you think we do that. Hard pass. Actually, I may consider it if you tell me where to find some other good sweets. Huh. It's weird because like
Don't drink too much, okay?
in the menu there was no blue thing here, but there was a scene here, so hopefully I didn't miss any along the way so far in the game. But I guess nothing I can do about it now.
Come on in, and my stuff can't be beat. I'll be waiting for you.
I highly recommend going at Ferris wheel after dark. Seeing Edith's nightscape sprawl out beneath you is just beautiful. It's odd though. The same scene feels a lot more depressing when I'm riding alone on the clock.
Off we go.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
I think I'm gonna see what's on
You'll
top
also
of
find
Treon
the
Tower
Burn
and
Store,
then call it a
movie
day.
theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
Because I don't have enough time to start the main story bits.
We hope you'll have a
Let's see if... Nah, she's probably in bed by now. The little girl that's like making up all the stupid stories.
Tower's observation deck stands 200
Oh, hey, Nina's up here.
above ground level, providing a
Hey Nina, you here all by yourself?
capital.
Oh, hello everyone. Yes I am. Judith already knows considering
Sun is setting on
we live in the
Edith
same
today,
building,
but
but
the
my
observation
apartment's
deck
actually
will
pretty
remain
close to
open.
Treon Tower.
Feel free to take in the view of the city at night.
That's why I come out to take breaks sometimes. Makes for a nice change of scenery.
Please relax and enjoy the heavenly
Plus, there are some
view.
things you don't notice when you're on everyone else's level, such as the city lights below us. Every single one is a testimony to someone else's existence. Just look at how many people there are. The city truly is wonderful, don't you think? And yet, It's deep in so much sin. Nina, that was awfully strange. Hey, is everything okay? You're sounding pretty sentimental tonight. Oh, I'm sure she's just stuck in method acting mode. It can be kind of hard to leave a character when you're deep, right, Nina? Yes, I apologize. I didn't mean to worry you. Oh, but never mind me. I was so scared for you after seeing the news this morning.
The sun is setting on Edith for the day.
Well, at least everyone seems to have made it out alright. I'm so relieved. Please try and be more cautious in the future. Sorry, I didn't think you'd be so worried for us.
Please relax.
I would have contacted you earlier, but we never really got the chance, so sorry. But anyway, I'm glad to see you working hard. Just make sure not to push yourself, alright? Of course, thank you for your concern, Judith. Well, be more careful about what? Like, it's not like we could have done anything about someone throwing a bomb in the window and shooting at us. Dude, sorry to keep you waiting, Julietta. I got totally lost track of time while I was shopping. It's fine, I'm used to it at this point. Besides, I like spending time on the observation deck. Are you thinking up some more stories for your picture books? Yeah, today's was about a country girl who had fated encounter with a handsome prince in the big city. Oh, how very romantic. You have to tell me all about it when we get home. Sure thing, yay!
Let's do this!
Getting in late, huh, Judith? Judith's taking her time getting in here. Anyways, that's about all the time I got for today, cause like I said, I don't want to start the main story bit when I only have maybe 20 minutes left that I can play anyway. So I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Once again, like and subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch, and have a good night, everyone.